Let's talk about Eucharia. Eucharia, popularly known as Eucharia Anunobi, was born on the day 27th May 1965. She is a Nigerian actress, a producer, and a pastor. Eucharia is best known for her role in Abuja Connection, which was produced in 2023. She was a nominee of the African Magic Viewers' Choice Award for Best Supporting Actress in a Movie or TV series in 2020. Ukaria was born in Owerri, in Imo State, the eastern part of Nigeria, and went on to complete her primary and secondary school education there before proceeding to the Institute of Management Technology in Enugu, where she graduated with a national diploma in mass communication. And you'll say, oh, there's a lot about Ukaria. Of course, there is a lot that you haven't heard yet. Let's go right into it. Ukaria also holds a Bachelor of Arts degree after studying English language at the University of Nigeria, Usoka. So she loved education and she went for it. With this, I will say, welcome back to my channel. Hello guys, hello, welcome back to my channel, my beautiful people. My name is EdoGod Queen. If you are new to this channel and if today is the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, oh Jesus, thank you for stopping by. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate your guys loyal. I appreciate every one of you. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Let us get to that permanent site, okay? At least together, right? Let's keep moving. I know it's not easy. Your time, your money, your data, everything is appreciated, and I see you all. Thank you guys so much. Now, let's get right into the main gist. Eucharia came into limelight for her role in the movie series Glamour Girls that was produced in 1996 and has gone on to star in over 90 movies, including Abuja Connections and Letter to a Stranger. Some of her movies, but going to just like highlight some of her movies, includes Love and Marriage, Miss Nigeria, My Own Share, Never Say Ever, Not by Power. Ooh. Like I'm actually lifting my hand. I'm so dramatic, I know, right? Official Romance, Price of Hatred, The Maid, Abuja Connection. Ooh, she became really popular with this Abuja Connection, and it was produced in 2004. Armageddon King, Computer Guess, Emotional Pain. Oh yes, Expensive Error. The error was so expensive that they decided to name the movie Expensive Error. I think I'm having stain here. Anyway, we'll proceed. We are not changing it. It's makeup, foundation. We'll proceed. Handsome, Hot Lover, Lagos Babes, Mother's Help, and of course, Reckless Babes. I know this one. If you have watched this video to this extent, Obilu, Uwese, Dalu, Eshe, thank you for watching. I'm loyal and I'm humble. Always. Thank you. Like and share. Let us proceed. Was she ever married? Do you have the answer? Do you know? The answer is a big fat yes. Eucharia Anunobi was actually married to a man called Charles Ekwu in the year 2000, and they both had a son and they named him Raymond Ekwe. They had a son together and his name was Raymond Ekwe. Eucharia and Charles, they decided to divorce after 6 years of marriage together. They were married for 6 years and they said, you know what, let's part ways. Ukaria will always describe her son, Raymond, as her best friend on any chance that she gets. But the unfortunate, painful, and unforgettable moment struck when the daughter broke the painful news to her that her son had passed. Passed to where? She asked. Still in disbelief, Raymond was Eucharia's only child, the only child that Ukaria ever had was taken away. Now you ask again, what happened? What happened? What went wrong? How did Raymond pass? Raymond passed from sickle cell complications arising from sickle cell anemia on the 22nd of August in 2017. He was aged 15 and almost 16. That is what they say. Now you are wondering, why this video, right? What is the aim and agenda? I will say, hold on. Hold it right there. Don't rush. Grab yourself like a nice fried popcorn, crunchy one, and juice for the main story. Because the media made us to understand that Raymond passed because he was a sickle cell. You ask again, right? EdoGod Queen, what is the reason for this video? I will say, they say patience is a virtue, right? Since the passing of her son, Ukaria never stopped asking questions. Questions like, how did this happen? Why me? Why my son? My son was not sick. We came to the hospital on our own, just for normal checkup routine. Nothing else. It's not as if he was sick. What went wrong this time? She asked and asked again, with no one to answer until this day. There is no satisfactory answer. Eucharia, Raymond's mother, said her son passed from daughter's negligence. I will infuse the interview she had recently so you can hear it from Eucharia's mouth herself.
My son died out of medical negligence. Just before my son was 1 year, he fell ill. I took him to the hospital and checked his genotype. They said he was SS. And I started going everywhere. I started looking for medication. I started reading about herbs. I started reading about everything and anything. I started studying. I started trying to know what it means to take care of an SS child. I started understanding that they can't stay where there's dust. I started understanding they can't stay where there's heat. I started understanding that they need to take a lot of fluid. I started understanding that mosquito biting them can aggravate them. I started researching, and that's how I bought Odomos. I bought them in cartons. I spent millions. My son doesn't stay outside the house after 5 p.m. because I don't want mosquito to bite him. My son never drank pure water. You know what they call pure water? And in the sachet water, I bought cartons and cartons of bottled water. I mean, I had mates every time. When I travel, I spent millions on phone because every time I was praying with my son, every time I was on the phone talking with him, everybody who knew me knew that there was nothing I could do without speaking with my son. I don't go anywhere. I don't even go to preach without speaking with my son. Believe it or not, Eucharia Hospital on Island Avenue can bear witness. We were praying. I was giving him all the healthy food and organic food you can think of. I learned how to steam vegetables without overcooking it. I started going everywhere. All the herbs. I was giving my son, Jubilee and everything and anything just to boost his immune system. I did it. I went everywhere. I spent money. As God will have it. You won't believe it, from 7 to 14. We didn't go to hospital. He entered 16 years. We didn't go to hospital. 16 years, 5 months. There was nothing wrong with him. And that's okay, let's just do his normal regular checkup. I took him to the hospital. The hematologist asked me, has he ever done blood transfusion? I said, we only did it, that initial time when he was young. I said, we did it when he was like 3+. He said, okay, now he's 16, plus. Let him do blood transfusion just to, boost his blood. I said, fine. So I went to go and pay for the blood. She gave instruction to a student doctor. So instead of the student doctor to do blood transfusion, the student doctor did blood extraction. I removed 3 pints of my son's blood. So by the time I came back with the blood, I saw that my son had turned yellow. It was getting jaundiced. And that's how they said they want to carry my son to ICU.
We understand and we know that the pain of losing a loved one, not to talk of somebody's child, is unbearable, unexplainable, and it will forever be a pain and a deep hole that can never heal. Our prayers are always with her. Eucharia has decided and that she will dedicate herself. She has dedicated and rededicated herself to serving God and doing His will as an evangelist at a church in Egbeda. Indeed, you will agree with me. You agree with me this time on the saying that says, one with God is majority, and we wish her healing, inner peace, and the best. Though we know there are some wounds that never healed, and losing a child is one of those wounds. Losing a relative, a close friend, is painful enough. You don't even get to move on with it, not to talk of losing your own child, an only child at that. It's painful. And watching her interview wrecked me, broke me into pieces. But what can we say than to wish her all the best? We wish her healing, we wish her happiness, and hope she find closure, although she knows already that her son passed from daughter's negligence, because she explained it herself, that daughter handed and gave the instruction to a student doctor instead of him to do it himself. And this brings me to this saying, as a doctor, and especially when you've been their family doctor for the longest, and you know the history and how generally that's how you should treat people. If you think you are busy, I understand that even the student doctor, they need humor as well to do practical so that they will learn. But if the information, if you feel that you are busy, why not postpone it to when you are less busy so you can handle it yourself? But it's so painful that with everything that she did, after watching the video, with everything that she did, doing her research on what to eat for sickle cell and what not to eat, how sickle cell, how they live their life, going out for awareness and everything, and at the end of the day, it's not as if the boy was sick. They went there on their own, and she came back all alone without her son. It's really painful. It's something that she will have to live with for the rest of her life. 16 years, raising a child from age 0 to 16 years is actually a big number. But what can we say? We sympathize with her. We'll always do. We'll always do. And we wish her healing. We wish her healing. We wish her all the best. And we wish her happiness. Even though we know it's not easy. But what can we do? Subscribe to our channel. Let's grow together. Alright? Let's go to the permanent site together. So that you'll be saying, I was there from your little beginning. I know how you started though. I know how you started though. Not can they buga for us, so you get what I mean? So I just thought to bring it to you. Then whatever your thoughts are, as always, like, comment. Why is it that you people don't like commenting on my video? My friends that are here, my families that are here, my family, because you guys are not fans, you guys are actually my family. Why are you not commenting? Let's engage. Let's keep the channel busy. Have you ever commented and I didn't respond? It's not possible that I will not respond to your comments. Who I be? I'm a pencil in your hands. I be a pencil in the hands of the Creator. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoy your weekend, okay? Make the best use of your weekend and do not waste time. But what can we say than to wish her well? Well. We have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. See you now next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.